Scottsdale County Sheriff's Office says they seized hundreds of marijuana plants from illegal Asian growing operations after searching locations in Sangerville and Guilford today. 3 search warrants were served in Sangerville, 1 at a property on North Dexter Road and 2 at properties on Mahanock Road. A 4th warrant was served at a home on Water Street in Guilford. Authorities say around 2,200 plants were seized from 3 of the 4 properties. 1 person was arrested and taken to Scottsdale County Jail. That person was not identified.